Miss Kirshner,
Yes.
you and the defendant, according to your complaint, were involved romantically. He moved into your home.
Yes, he did.
How long did he live in your home?
3.5 years.
And according to your complaint, you had a verbal agreement with him that he would start to contribute to the support of the household when he got on his feet.
Yes, Your Honor.
And when he got on his feet, he used them to leave.
Yes. That's
Right?
exactly the scenario.
Anything else you want to tell me?
That's basically the story.
That's basically the story.
That's basically the story.
You have, Mr. Cloud, some interesting defenses to this action. The last one I found particularly interesting, that you elevated the plaintiff's social status by introducing her to a more cultural experience.
Yes.
You want to run that past me just once?
Well, when I first met her, she was not actively social. She was mostly homely, and I carried her out to do...
She was mostly...
Homely,
Homely, no, but this lady was never homely. This is a very good-looking lady. You mean she was a homebody?
Homebody.
Oh, okay.
And I would by being a physician, I would, be invited to several of the medical societies meetings and conferences and balls, etc. And we would go to those kind of events.
You're a physician?
Yes.
Why does a physician need time at your age, sir, to get on his feet?
Well, I went back to medical school and started a fellowship, which paid very little. It was a resident program at USC where they paid just a stipend.
Mm-hmm. That is not the truth.
What's not the truth?
Everything he said is a lie.
You mean about...
Number one, I have never been a homebody. He did not elevate my social status. I travel all over the world, Your Honor. This man hasn't even been out of the United States. I have been all over the world.
You don't look like a lady who needs her social status elevated.
Thank you,
especially by somebody who can't pay his own rent.
Thank you.
All right. So, but Mrs. Kirshner, you have a problem, a legal problem. See, according to your papers, you made an agreement with him.
Yes.
And your agreement with him was, you can come live here, get on your feet, and as soon as you get on your feet, I'm relying on you to contribute to the support of the household.
Yes.
And what we said at the beginning of this case was that when he got on his feet, he left.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the point in which you, even if it was a verbal contract, once he got on his feet, he left. So he was never able to fulfill his part of the contract. So you can't go back and say, well, now you owe me for the 3 years that we lived together, now that you have the money. Can't say that. It's not the way things work. What kind of business are you in?
I'm a teacher. And when he came to live with me, he did not have a medical license. He was just released from federal prison.
What was he in prison for?
Medical fraud.
Had you been involved with the medical profession before, sir?
Yes.
He had no money. He went back to SC. The only reason he got into that program because it gave him a $1,500 stipend a month. And that was his income for a year.
Did you know all this when he came to live with you?
I knew very little of it. I knew some of it. A mutual friend of ours who is an attorney who was very instrumental in helping him get his release from federal prison, introduced us. He introduced him. He was a totally different person then. He was very meek, he was very humble, and very appreciative and very manipulative.
But you made a mistake.
I made a huge mistake.
So
I misjudged his character.
Put a period,
He changed.
put a period, and move on. But from a legal sense, that agreement to pay rent was not triggered until he got on his feet. And when he got on his feet, he didn't stay, he left. Correct?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Kirshner, you made a mistake. You're a smart, good-looking lady. Put a period, move on with your life. Understand?